Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. It's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. He didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Lawrence to the sideline and incomplete. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Lawrence on the sneak. And he is going to have a Jags first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. Caught here by Conley. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Hamlin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Breaks through the contact. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And Thomas has it. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 55 yards and a touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Now Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The numbers last week for Mitchell, well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about it.
He's got it in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. For right side here, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
On second down, they'll run it here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bayshaw Tootin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Hamlet. There's a short one complete to Harris. From the 31, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll run the screen to Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 14. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. He went 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Mitchell. It's a gain of 3.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Hamlin. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hamlin. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Mitchell here. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
a 5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Hamlin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
It's a pickup of 6.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Hamlin. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Shifts by him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up
2nd and 9 now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, he'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call from the 41. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
looking to throw. Hamlet. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Hamlet. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hamlet. And he is caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Off play action. Hamlet. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
19 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and we're on tied at 21. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, good move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars
up the middle they go. Marion. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 11.
Lawrence on the sneak. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll try the left side. Marion. And a Across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hamlet. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Finds his receiver, Watson. 2nd and 9.
Christian Watson. A gain of a yard.
Back to throw again. And quickly here, and that's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19.
That's another Baltimore.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Hamlet. Throw out wide is incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
To number 87. That's a gain of 6.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20, and finally down at the 9-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 9-yard line.
Man, he hits him in stride. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Here's Lawrence. Now he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From a yard out. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Right side, there's Likely with it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Looking to throw. Hamlin. And his throw here is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. Hamlin. He'll try and do this himself. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Wide open receiver complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
Now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
45-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hamlet. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught at the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pick.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw. Hamlet. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He gets it to Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd
From the shotgun, Lawrence. McConnelly's got it over the middle. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36.
Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's a gain of a yard. That's up. Jaguars first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake. Hamlet. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hamlet. And Walker has it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 20. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Play action. It's Lawrence. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
At the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. To throw again is Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hamilton was there defensively.
Now they'll run on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 18-yard line. They'll
start with a run by Mitchell. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Catch made by Watson on the out route. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Baltimore first down.
Back to throw. Hamlin. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield. This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.